All right, so show me the proof. Show me where I was attacking or going after some type of married passport, bro. My channel is about Colombia. My channel is about the people who want to travel there. And I fight against something called colonialism, something called racism, prejudice, arrogance. Okay? Because Colombian people are mad, and not only the passport bro group, but a larger group, okay? Expats, digital content creators, okay? Digital nomads, certain type of unwanted tourists. Colombia wants tourists, but there's a lot of bad tourists there with what we call bad actors. Okay? And some random, crusty ass, old ass passport bro disrespects Colombia, tags me when I wasn't even talking about him, and then he makes side swipes at Colombia. Listen, I made videos before, and I tell people all the time that Colombia's in a civil war because we're extremely regionalistic, and each region is like a certain country, right? And it is very toxic between different types of Colombians, and I can show you videos upon videos, right? In Spanish, I saw one like last week. But one thing you do not do, you do not mess with the entire country, because that's when the ultra nationalism comes out. Okay, and I'm a good example of the ultra nationalism the Colombians have. When you see, the thing is about Latino is we may be fighting with each other, but you as an outsider, and if you come in and you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. It's like I can argue with my brother, right? But if an outsider touches my brother, it is the end. It is World War III. It will not happen. This is not just Colombians, okay? This is basically most Latin America. And let me tell you guys something. The three things you do not do, not only for a Colombian but also for Latin America. Number one, you do not mess with our faith. You do not mess with our God. Okay? And I understand that not all Latinos are Catholic, because I'm a Catholic, right? Not all of us are Protestants. Not all of us are Eastern Orthodox. Colombia has Jewish people going back hundreds of years. Colombia has Muslims going back to hundreds of years. But I also have friends who are indigenous, okay, who practice the faith of their tribes. Never, under any circumstances, if you want to ruin the friendship with not only a Colombian but a Latino, do not mess with their faith, do not mess with their family, and do not mess with their culture. And some random ass crusty old passport bro, whom I do not even know, whom I never even talked about, who never even inferred, he makes a disrespectful comment towards me about my sexuality, then blocking me when I show him my ex-girlfriend, because my ex-girlfriend can pretty much beat any woman he has ever had in his entire life. And then all of his buddies start making videos about me. No, you guys crossed the line. You mess with Colombia, that's when it's on. And second of all, why are you guys making videos about Dominican Republic? I'm not a Dominican. I do not care, for the last and final time. No me importa. I do not care. If one of you, if you were making past videos against a Dominican and showing Colombia, and you're wearing like some type of Colombian hat, he will say the exact same thing. I do not care. I am Dominican. What does it have to do with me? This is the ignorance and this is the ignorance of the foreign passport bro, man. I'm telling you guys, because you guys, they have absolutely no culture. They have absolutely no intelligence. They see us as props. They see us as toys. They see us as something for their amusement, for their pleasure. They don't even bother to understand the local cultures and the local histories. Like, look at what happened with Andres Unearth, the other Colombian guy. Okay, he actually said it. This is why Colombians don't like gringos. Okay, and then he started talking about them, and he was talking about passport bros, but he was talking about this is why Colombians don't like gringos. You come here with this attitude. You think that you're so superior. You think that you're the masters of the world. You think you're the masters of everything. I have absolutely no idea. And I'm here trying to educate you because I'm trying to watch out for you guys. And all you do and your little buddies are trying to make little comments here like little girls. Oh, you're emotional. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that. I'm a Colombian. We're emotional. Latinos are emotional. How will you deal with a Cuban? Oh my God, a Cuban is 10 times as worse. You guys don't even understand. You guys don't understand. You do not understand the cultures you're dealing with. You want to supplant yourselves in somebody else's culture, in somebody else's country. You want to tell them what to do, rule over them. It's basically New Age colonialism. This is not the 1600s. This is not the 1400s. We all know who you are, okay? And you're just mad that us Latinos are standing up to you. That's the bottom line. We are not standing up to you. Maybe you're used to having Daddy Orange dictate to you what he's going to do to you with the ice cubes in North America and the United States. And over there, the Latinos have to bow down their heads. But a Latino is not going to bow down their heads to you in their own country. I'm sorry. You mess with Colombia, you mess with everybody. And has always been how Latinos have been. We can fight with each other. We can argue with each other. But once an outsider steps in, we're not letting that happen. Okay? And this is when the ultra-nationalism comes out. All right? Like I said before, I'm not sure if I said it many times in my other videos. Colombians are toxic when it comes to regionalism. We fight against each other all the time. Who has the better Spanish? Who has the better music? Who are the better dancers? Who are the better cooks? Who is the better representative? And some of them will even say they want to secede and create their own country. We all know, for those who are in the know, you know who I'm talking about, okay? No hay nada más que decir. We know who they're talking about. Okay, I even saw Caid, a paisa, talk about how caleños are toxic, but all the time you hear the paisa is toxic. We've been fighting with each other, and then you have some strange ass foreigner who nobody's even thinking about. He wants to plant himself in the middle and say, well, I'm in Dominican Republic. I'm not a Dominican. If some random person from, like, let's say France makes a video against a Dominican saying, I'm in Colombia, you know what the Dominican's going to say? You stupid. I'm a Dominican. I'm a Dominican. I don't care about why should I care if you're in Colombia? I'm a Dominican. Same thing with me, vice versa. I'm a Colombian. Should I care? I do not understand. Why should I care? Why should I care? ¿Por qué me importa? Why should I care? Oh, I'm in Dominican Republic and I got an Airbnb. You think I care? Bro, I'm Vallecaucano from the Cauca Valley. What does that have to do with me? My friend is from Tolima. No, Ibagué, Tolima. Shoot, I forgot. Neiva. My friend is from Neiva. Okay? She's an Opita. If you were to say, I'm in Dominican, she go, what the hell? I'm an Opita. I'm in Neiva. Shoot, I'm forgetting what department that is in Neiva, blah, blah, blah. Right? But she's in Neiva, right? What does it have to do with us? Like, I don't understand. Imagine me making a video for an American. Well, I'm in Zimbabwe. They're going to look at you like, okay, but so? Like, I'm in the United States. Like my friend Nana Kwaku, he's from Ghana. You're making a video, well, I'm in China. So? Who cares? What does that have to do with me? That has nothing to do with me, sir. My content is about Colombia. You want to learn about Colombia? I will teach you what there is to know. Chinese Colombians, Muslim Colombians, synagogues, Jewish Colombians. I will tell you each of the 32 different departments, what region you're in, what type of dialect they speak, what native language they speak. But I got these knuckleheads going there. I got a girl and the Dominican Republic was your girl. I said, okay, fine, let me show you. And then all of a sudden you block me. Because my girl is way prettier than your girl and she's my ex. And I'm not even going to show you the girl that I'm talking to right now. I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to show you because I'm not stupid like you guys. Showing off your women for what? So people can hunt them down? You don't do that. Come on. This is how I know you don't know what Colombia is like and you don't understand our local cultures.